Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hope y'all can hear me good. Um, Said I was gonna get a video done. This is me getting a video done, but it's pretty late, so I'm about to hit a little walk to finish up my second 45 minutes workout for 75 hard. So if y'all can't see me in a couple seconds, that's why. But really, I just wanted to hop on here, man. Give y'all some motivation. It's Monday, September 13th, 2021. And, you know, I'm 21 days in semen retention. And, just really coming to realize, or not really realize, but internalize that, man, on this journey of life, man, you just got to do the work. You just got to do the work. You just got to do the work and win the game. And that's really all that matters. That's really all that matters, right? So, with all this excess energy we have on this journey of semen retention, with all this this life force that we have inside of us, that we are, definitely can see and feel the benefits of, and everybody talks about transmuting this, but nobody talks about the work. I feel like nobody talks about like the real work it's gonna take to be great and accomplish your dreams. Like, yes, the energy's cool. Yes, transmuting is cool if you do it, if you use it, if you utilize it, if you win. And it's a long journey, but it goes quick. You feel me? It's always that time is ticking in the back. That shot clock's running out, whether we feel it running out, whether we notice it running out, it's running out regardless. So a lot of people can talk about the work. They could talk about winning. They could talk about, doing what needs to be done every day. Or you could do it, Because the people that's doing it, the results is going to show over time. And the people that was all talk, it's going to be shown that at the end of the day, it was all talk. So I just want to hop on here and encourage y'all to not be all talk and to do what you need to do every day. Now, I've noticed that as I talk more, it puts more fire under my ass to perform because I talk so damn much. It's like, okay, shit, nigga, you got to do it now. But even that's not enough. There has to be an internal flame that's always burning that can never go out, because it's just something that's pulling you towards your destiny. You shouldn't be having to get pushed towards your destiny. There should be an internal force at your destiny that's pulling you, as the internal force inside of you is pulling you towards your destiny. Should be like a magnet pulling both ways. So basically what I mean by that is everything that you're chasing is also chasing you if you're coming into it with the right mindset. Now it's just up to you to capitalize on the opportunity you have, the wisdom you have, the knowledge you have. I know if you're tapping into this channel or you're tapping into anything semen retention related, that you're at a level of wisdom where you have understanding of what's going on in this life and how to win at it. And a lot of the time it's going to come from denying that flesh. Denying that flesh and tapping into the spirit within. Because the spirit within, that's where all the secret sauce is. A lot of people think it's in the flesh and how good your body looks and all this different type of stuff. And, as we're in the gym, as we're putting in the work, you might get backhanded compliments from people in the form of jealousy, because your body is getting better and things like that. So they may make slick little comments and say like, oh, it's not all about the body, or these people that look like this, or all this type of stuff that people do. But you have to know within that you're cultivating something much more than the body when you're cultivating your body, if that makes sense. Getting a better body is a character building technique. Pushing yourself every day in the gym to be better is a character building technique. Pushing yourself every day of your life as you wake up and just go through your day is character building technique. So I say all that to say that the spirit within is your character. That's where your dreams are housed. That's where your ambitions are housed. That's where your willpower is housed. That's where your true potential is housed, on the inside. And the only way you figure out what you're made of on the inside is to deny the outside. You know? You gotta take up that cross daily, man. Jesus led the way. He gave the example for us. Now it's just, let's just follow suit. Let's just wake up every day and put the work in and win. And as we put the work in and delay that gratification, a couple things will happen. One, you'll fall in love with the journey of delaying the gratification, because you'll have to find gratification somewhere. That's the crazy thing about your mind is, we're living in this world where there's all this instant gratification available that our brain is seeking for the dopamine, seeking for the satisfaction, seeking for the serotonin, and is able to get it from these cheap reservoirs, from the social media, from the porn, from the video games, from the internet, from whatever it may be. All these short terms of gratification. But if we deny those short terms of gratification, our brain is still gonna look for the gratification. Those neurotransmitters still have to be fulfilled somehow. So what happens is they start searching for new things to be fulfilled by. One of those things that they begin to search to be fulfilled by, sorry about that. After they start searching for new things to be fulfilled by, is it'll start to realize that the only thing is left is the monotonous task. The going to the gym every day. The sitting at your computer putting in the work. The taking those notes, the reading the books.
Sorry.
You're fine. The studying, the honing of your craft. You'll start to get gratification out of those things because they'll be the only things you're doing. Because you're putting in that work. You don't have time for the distraction. You don't have time for the short-term pleasures. You're just putting on the work, on all delayed stuff, so your brain will have no choice but to take gratification in that. And then you effectively rewire your brain at that point. So now you're finding joy in the journey and joy in the work. So it makes the process more enjoyable, yes. More joyful, you're happier during the process, yes. Cool, great. It's going to encourage you to do it more. But not only that, is you still get the satisfaction of the win, of delaying it. You still get that satisfaction, the satisfaction that lives forever, I find so much joy in going to the gym now, and I get the satisfaction of having a great body. Like, come on, nah. I'm finding joy in learning the skill of sales and putting in the work to get better at sales and hopping on calls with people and doing all these different things. And as I get better at that skill, I will make more money, thus increasing and improving the quality of my life. I love learning about the body, training and coaching and figuring out how I can empower people to be the best version of themselves. As I get better than that, the more I'll be able to live my dreams, and I'll be able to work with tons of other great people and increase my network and increase the quality of my life. So it's a win-win. You know, once you get past that initial stage of discomfort and pain because you're doing something new, and allow your body to adapt to your new situation, the new levels of pain, or the new reservoirs of dopamine you're willing to accept for yourself. Once you change that, you change everything. You become different because you're getting joy out the pain and everybody else is getting joy out the pleasure. So you're reaping the benefits of the pain and you're still as joyful or even more joyful than everybody else because you know that what you're working towards every day is sustainable. And not only sustainable, it's going to sustain and fulfill you for a long time. You know, when people are working towards the everyday pleasures, that's short-lived and usually there's a repercussion or a downfall. It's just like drugs, you know, it's usually a come down after the immediate high. You don't really feel good after watching TV all day. You don't really feel good after playing video games all day or eating this bad junk food or anything like that. But you're gonna always feel good after a workout. You're gonna always feel good after recording that video. You're gonna always feel good after sending that outreach, sending those DMs, putting in the work on that, whatever your craft is. And this video is going on a little too long, 11 minutes, 30 seconds. But I know this is gonna be one of the ones I look back on and, you know, just take the keys from. But the moral of the story is put the work in and win the game. It's so easy to lose the game. The same amount of work it's gonna take to win the game, it's gonna take to lose the game. It's just we're conditioned to lose and we think that that's the winning formula. But if we can condition our brain for winning, we're unstoppable. You know? Unstoppable. And it's all gonna start with the habits or the thoughts. The thoughts are gonna lead to actions, and those actions will lead to habits. So think about what you need to do. Begin to act on those thoughts. Improve, strategize, improvise, get better, learn, test. You know, eventually you're gonna find your stride and everything's gonna start clicking. And it's just like the compound effect, man. Once that happens, you can expect exponential increase at rates that you didn't deem possible. Because that seed is ready to sprout. So, you know, do that. And that's going to cultivate the good habits. And once stuff is habit, it'll be hard not to do it. Just think about that. Like, it's hard not to go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym, I get antsy like a fucking addict. That's how addicted and in the process I am. I'm going to be an athlete forever. I'm going to reap those returns in the body forever. So that's great. But we know it's what it's doing to the mind. It's doing to the character. So just some words of encouragement here on a Monday night. Hope y'all all doing well out there. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you to the max. I do this for y'all. Subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned. We'll be dropping more content here soon, more consistent basis. I just need to get the value out, whatever I have to give, pour it out. So that's another thing, man. If you die tomorrow, have you given everything that you should have gave? You know, it's a question I try to ask myself, meditate on my death. If I given everything, we're here to give on earth. I'm rambling now, but y'all have a blessed rest of your week. Catch y'all next one. Peace.